No trip to Chicago is complete without a saucy, cheesy, deep dish pizza. But what if you're vegan?
Hey guys, I'm Eunice from Rated V, and today I'm in Chicago and I'm going to show you two places that you can eat the iconic deep dish Chicago style pizza, but vegan. I'm going to learn a little bit about what makes it so special, and then at the end I'll let you know which one was my favorite. Let's go.
First stop was Mi Pi Pizzeria in the Bucktown neighborhood.
Mi Pi Pizza started in 1971 after the original owner, Larry Aronson, tried Pizzeria Uno's pizza. The pizza upset his stomach because the tomatoes were too acidic. He had a sensitive stomach, and he wanted to create a pizza that wouldn't upset his stomach. He wanted to make his version of Pizzeria Uno's, hence the reason why it's called Mi Pi. It's his pizza, Mi Pi. What he did was choose tomatoes that were grown in Modesto, California. They're called San Marzano tomatoes. They're grown in a valley between two mountains, and the altitude as well as the shade make it so that they're less acidic than most tomatoes.
The pizza dough rises twice before it is formed around the deep dish pan, then layered with vegan cheese at the bottom before any toppings of your choice, and finished off with their special sauce and slow baked for 20 minutes where the dough rises a third time. But what's the secret that makes their pizza so special?
And they also created a spice recipe in the 1950s that even the current owner, his son Rich Aronson, doesn't even know. Larry's the only one that knows the recipe.
So I'm at Mi Pi Pizzeria here in the Bucktown neighborhood, and what really drew my attention about this place is that they have a full vegan menu. They even have different sizes of different pizzas that you want, so if you don't want to commit to a huge pie, you don't have to. You can get a smaller one. I couldn't resist and I got the cheese with spinach and artichoke. The nice thing about a deep dish pizza is that really it's like a slice is a giant meal. So if you have an appetite, this is for you. All right, I'm going in. 100% guess on this. Oh my gosh. You can eat it with utensils too. It's probably easier, but I'm freaking starving, so I'm picking it up with my hands. This is absolutely delicious. The taste of the sauce is really good. The vegan cheese they use is really good too. It doesn't have a weird vegan cheese flavor. The cheese actually melts too. Like, that is something that stood out to me. What makes a deep dish style pizza is the crust. If you got the right crust, the right chew, and the sauce flavor, you got yourself a good golden deep dish pizza, and I think Mi Pi Pizzeria here in the Bucktown neighborhood makes it. This is a place I highly recommend. Really good flavor. They have a bunch of different flavors too. If you're a vegan meat lover, they have that too. I don't know if I have pizza sauce all over my face. If I do, it's worth it. Delicious. I'm just gonna keep feasting, you guys.
The next day, it was time for my next pizza test in the Lakeview neighborhood at Kitchen 17.
Okay, so now is the best part. I'm about to try this deep dish style pizza from Kitchen 17. Kitchen 17 used to be just an all vegan restaurant. They didn't have any pizzas, but because there was such a high demand from local Chicagoans being like, we want a good vegan deep dish style pizza because it's iconic. You live in Chicago, you visit Chicago, you're vegan, you want a deep dish style pizza. So they had started it just once a week, and they noticed the lines throughout the door of people wanting this pizza special, so they added it permanently to their menu. So this is definitely a spot that you can check out, not just for pizza, but for other vegan dishes as well. So I opted for classic cheese because that's the perfect way to just test out how they do their pizza. So right off the bat, it looks really good. The sauce on top looks delicious. Bonus points to them because they make their own vegan cheese. So let's give this a try. All right, I got no utensils, but I don't care. I'm just gonna go for it. If you got salt all over yourself, that's a good sign. The flavor is delicious. The sauce is delicious. That cheese is great. Like, how they make this themselves, I have no idea, but it's delicious. The crust size is a little shorter than I wish it would be. It has a nice chew to it, but it is a little difficult to cut when you're cutting it with utensils. Overall, I really like it. It has a good flavor. Definitely a good contender and worth checking out when you're in the Chicago area. Okay, so which one was my favorite? Okay, I'm torn between the two because they were both very good. However, the one that did stand out the most to me that I would want to go back to is Mi Pi Pizzeria, and I will tell you why. The crust on that one was the winner. Like I said, the crust and the sauce is what makes this deep dish style pizza, and I feel like they nailed both. At Kitchen 17, the crust was good as well, but it was a little chewier and it was a little more difficult to cut with like a fork and a knife. As for Mi Pi Pizzeria though, it was just amazing. First bite, thinner, airy, fluffy, but still thick and chewy. Like it was just perfect. I did like that Kitchen 17 makes their own vegan cheese, so that to me is a win. However, the cheese flavor at Mi Pi was also very good, even though it was store-bought. So I personally would go back there. I really like that they rise their dough 3 times and it shows when you eat it. So that's my personal favorite. You guys should definitely check out both either way. Kitchen 17 is in a really cute neighborhood. So is Mi Pi. So you'll have to just check it out on your own. So if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe and let me know what you want to hear next. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can get notified about my next video. Catch you next time on Rated P.